Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, guys. So this is US oil that I posted last week before I took it. I did take a trade. So this was after the announcement of the opening of Strait of Hormuz, right, by the Iranian officials. But now there's been an issue again with Trump. And so the Iranians, they had to reclose the Strait of Hormuz. And yes, this was really hectic. So, but I did enter. If you guys can watch my previous video that I uploaded regarding US oil, I did enter here and see, I did enter somewhere here and I did make some money up until somewhere here, I think. I made some money. However, it then pulled back due to Iranian officials driving up the demand, right? Which is by closing the Strait of Hormuz. So basically, if the Strait of Hormuz is open, the oil prices will stabilize, will have to go down. But if it doesn't open at the moment, the price will then, you know, do some tricky things. However, with that being said, like I told you guys that the reason why I took this setup is because we had a head and shoulders here. So the head and shoulders is still there. It's definitely still there. But we just need to have a good deal with the Iranian officials and say, hey, the 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 Strait of Hormuz has been reopened again because the negotiations with America, has gone very well. Right now, I feel like Trump is playing, a lot of games right now, and he just wanted to destabilize the economy deliberately. That's how I see it. By just, going back and forth with Iran. He says the negotiations are done and everything is fine with Iran, and then Iran comes back and say, no, this is not done. So, he's kind of really confusing a lot of things here. But from what I'm seeing that the Strait of Hormuz will reopen again, and then we'll see the price of, you know, completing these head and shoulders. I don't really look at, the fundamentals, but what I'm seeing here is that, this has to complete. Basically, we need to see the price going down here to 73. So I'm just looking forward to the Strait of Hormuz being opening. So from my technical analysis, the Strait of Hormuz might open. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. This is just analysis. It's not something guaranteed. But because of the price, we're seeing the history, and so we're hoping that something will happen here. And this is just a quick update, guys. And I don't really have much to share with you, but I do have something that I might share with you guys, which is gold. Let's see, share gold with you guys. I'm watching it. I'm watching it, and I'm just hoping that something will work out. So let's see how it goes. So on the 4-hour chart, we are seeing something interesting here. We are seeing we're seeing a pattern. So if we do this, so seeing a pattern, this pattern is not yet, completed. From what I'm seeing, I don't really know what to take this, what to say, like what to name this pattern at the moment. However, Just looking for, I'm just drawing my trend lines here and seeing how it's gonna go. So yeah, the price gapped, and I'm hoping the price, will close this gap, something to close this gap, and then see whatever happens, it happens. You know, we don't have control over that. But however, um, if all goes well, I'm just seeing this trend line, breaking downwards, something like this. Let's see. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. As I can see, the price tried to what do you call this? To make an uptrend, but like it couldn't, like it's failing. It's failing. So I'm just, waiting for it to see if it can go down, and the price might come here right around 45, 45.91. That's where gold might go. And then we might see it going up again. But that will depend also on the fundamentals, on how the oils, you know, is going, and if the Strait of Hormuz is opening or what, that will be able to drive USD a little bit down. If the Strait of Hormuz is open, the USD will be going down a little bit, and the oil will be also be going down, and things will be easier for all of us. But right now, Trump is busy playing mind games, and it's really difficult to understand where the market is currently going. I don't really have much going on right now. Let's see, but remember I told you guys I trade head and shoulders, most of the time. That was also another head and shoulders for places for Gemini 30, which is how do you call this? DEX. Yeah, yeah. This was a nice neck. Let's see. Maybe doesn't really have a proper neck, but yeah, maybe. Yeah. So we might be seeing price going up a little bit higher, uh, maybe to this position, to this level. I mean, yeah, somewhere there. Yeah. I don't really trade these things sometimes, but sometimes I do. But right now, I'm just watching gold, which is, yeah, it's gonna take some time to hit the level that I'm looking at. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I don't really, this week is a bit quiet, so I'm not gonna force any trades, but I'm just gonna post what I'm seeing before and after, so that we can be able to trade together, guys. If you follow me and you want to understand more, we can always discuss these things. But for now, things a little bit quiet, and we don't force anything. We just wait and wait and wait. If we wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it's still fine. We don't need to worry much about it. But this is what I have for you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. Danko.